Hi, tonight we're going to talk about expand your image of God. God is a frequency that is everywhere and inside us, so we just have to adjust and fine tune to the vibration. Our soul never doubts and trusts the infinite, so vibrates with it, radiating love, which is within all of us. That is why we all have something to contribute. We just need to learn from our mistakes and experience the good and bad. We are here to learn, so it is natural to fall short, but love makes the attempt to do good, which is always the unitive consciousness to show us the way. The spirituality is not about sin, shame, guilt, or fear, but is full of joy, freedom, and hope. God, which is in everything, encourages us in our soul that is gentle, loving, and has no limits. Also, our soul is one with the unitive consciousness, so has no doubts, as it trusts the infinite that is in everyone. Everything is vibrating in different frequencies, which makes the universe a musical composition or orchestra. Hazrat Inyat Khan said, "Life is a symphony, and the action of every person in this life is playing of his particular part in the music." Einstein said, "We are slowed down sound and light waves, a walking bundle of frequencies tuned into the cosmos. We are souls dressed up in sacred biochemical garments, and our bodies are the instruments through which our soul plays their music." Wayne Dyer said, "Change your inner thoughts to the higher frequencies of love, harmony, and kindness, peace, and joy, and you'll attract more of the same." We are happy and at peace when our senses and mind are immersed and involved with nature. Nature is a symphony that is so pleasant and kind, we call it Mother Nature. It expands our image of God to include the feminine and masculine. This is not radical or subversive, but just an expanded love that includes both natures, male and female, which is important. Our souls are pushing us gently to trust ourselves and listen to peace and love, and trust that feeling more than religious authority. To experience God in our intuition, we have to go deep within the spirit and release our spiritual imagination that sets us free. When we see and accept the feminine view of God, it does not eliminate the masculine. It just expands our spiritual experience. The spirit does not have genders, as our soul is more expanded than our finite brains or society. Therefore, we need to drop our prejudices, uneasiness, and irrational fears that limit our thinking to experience God. To foster a greater awareness, we need to recognize and release the attachments of our mind by connecting with our spirit or consciousness. This holistic attitude is an expansion into the presence and restorative powers of love. Love gives us contentment, confidence, happiness, vigor, and a high beyond the mind. The Bible says, "Those who do not love do not know God, because God is love." 1 John 4:8. Van Gogh said, "I always think the best way to know God is to love many things." Khalil Gibran said, "Work is love made visible." Love is the greatest power or the highest frequency that we can feel and emit. It emits a positive energy and the universe responds to it appropriately. We already know this is our soul. The mystics say there is only love in the soul, and that is all one love, one soul. We just have to experience it. What we see, hear, or are aware of in this world is a reflection of our mind, but it comes from our consciousness beyond the mind and the world. We don't merge with our consciousness because we already are one with it, or God. When we love, we reawaken to the experience of unity, whether it is with another human or God. Love reawakens the oneness that always exists with everything. It is an awareness that has always been rooted in love. Christians call it the falling out of oneness or original sin. And this falling out of oneness is a separation from the presence of unity. The good thing is we can reawaken to the reality of unity, which has always been present. Jesus met the unity presence and said, "I and the Father are one." Gandhi said, "The final goal of all religions is to realize the essence, the essential oneness." Einstein said, "A person experiences life, a kind of optical delusion of consciousness." Our task must be to free ourselves from this self-imposed prison and through compassion to find the reality of oneness. Life does not open up the way we want it to, as the force of energy gives us just what we need. Therefore, we should just create the best environment inside to accept joy and to accept, enjoy, be at peace, be stable, and happy. Life will fall on us like rain. So if we are at a higher dimension, we will be clear and have a wide perspective, be more free, have greater power, and have the opportunity to create a new reality. If we open our minds, we reshape our life, which opens doors to new opportunities. This takes unlearning of old patterns that don't work and making contact with the consciousness of our soul, so we transcend the patterns of our mind to gain a new narrative. Our problems are just stepping stones towards a higher state of being, so we radiate wisdom and light. Don't focus on the pain. It makes us suffer. Stay calm, focus on the lesson, and grow. Gandhi said, "Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever." Einstein said, "The mind that opens to a new idea never returns to its original size." Wayne Dyer said, "An open mind allows you to explore, create, and grow. Remember that progress would be impossible if we always did things the way we always have." Thank you.